that. And what do you make of this new season now that you pointed that you have never seen anything like this where player movements are dominating? Just take us through that.
Well, let's start with the second question. I think I've never seen such player movement in the PSL. I mean, if you look at every club, even I think Pirates let go 17. I think we 20. I mean, Galaxy must be more. Everybody's. I mean, Suelele. So, yeah, it's obviously probably a lot to do with budget, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, money or whatever it is, and obviously the powers that be can obviously buy the players, which other clubs can't afford. So it's very difficult to keep hold of your players. Very, very difficult, as we've seen. So rebuilds all the time. Big new squad. Yeah, as we talk, one player just left now. Just left right now as I was got here. So yeah, tomorrow will be another one. So yeah, 2 days away from the first game. No, I don't know the names. So yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Not easy. Yeah, facility is a big problem. I mean, 7 away games in a row now. I don't know. Something's got to be done. I mean, how did the All Blacks train at Athlone? Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
How's that first of all, how is it affecting your preparation?
Well, you can't have preparations. You don't do proper pre-seasons because players are coming and going, Players are coming in later. And as I said, you're 2 days, 3 days away. And, there's still moves happening, And it's going to happen. In the window, hopefully get past the first game and then we're at the top 8 so we don't play for 2 weeks. And hopefully get a bit of breathing space to get players in and and get them fitter or whatever, or get them more into the dynamics of the team.
Because you said you released a lot of players. By May you lose a lot. But what's been the difficulty in trying to get in?
Well, the release of players, people go on, you're releasing players. But the release of players is obviously some are out of contract, some have got better offers, some got sold, and everyone had a case why they left. It wasn't like, okay, So that happens, but it was quite a big shift. And then obviously trying to replace them piece by piece, which is always very difficult if you're looking to try and get the balance right. I mean, you can throw whole kids in there, but you'll struggle. So we don't want to do that. So you've got to get the balance right. So that's an ongoing battle, and maybe take us another window to get ourselves, head above water a little bit,
Stellenbosch has traditionally always done well, whether it's also competing for Africa. What would you say is the reasonable expectations for your team with the amount of movement you've had, not playing home and out?
I don't think you can. I think in football you mustn't look too far. I think people they want to do this, want to do that. I think let's just try and get through the first couple of games and see where we are and try and build a better platform that we had last year. Last year, December, halfway, we were really in trouble, It was big trouble. So now we don't want that to happen again, but, football's a very fickle game,
As a matter of fact, like a Sundowns player passes on, but your players get affected because they grew up with them.
Fantastic question. 10, 12 years with our club, and we got to play, Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the passing on of Jaden. I mean, how much will it affect?
Well, there's a huge effect to the club. He was 10, 12 years with the club. I'm a kid. There's people at the club that know him very well. There's players, there's staff, everybody. Longer than obviously being at Sundowns. So, yeah.
Have you guys done anything to your players who are pretty much his homeboys and friends?
Yeah, the club's very well, better than most clubs in South Africa. Behind the scenes, we've got specialist people who deal with these things, and they've been it's an ongoing thing. I mean, it's the third loss in the club now in a few years now, so it's. But obviously, our game wasn't cancelled, was it? I don't know. I can't get involved in that.
But just take us through your first match, going through into the league this season. What can you expect from you?
We'll expect a competitive team. Obviously, we were looking to play at home, but obviously we have to move the game, so it's a travel and. We expect we'll be competitive. There's no doubt we'll be competitive. There'll be a lot of players making their debuts in the PSL again, so that's good for us. And hopefully, we come out of it on the right side.
Coach, I've been around for a bit. I mean, when you look at where this league was 30 years ago...
I was there 30 years ago, yeah. I was in the NSL, the NPSL. I was to give you all the leagues, yeah.
What you make of the journey just from there to where the current game is at?
Well, the money is... People say it's just... I think the money's... Wow, the transfer fees now and the money, the wages, it's really... I mean, it's good for the game, it's good for the players, it's good for everybody. The game has gone to another level, you know. But we still have teething problems. Stadiums, where to play, training grounds. You know, we need to get better at that. I think that every club has to improve in those areas, you know, and become more... We have to get better in these areas.
And what do you make of what now it takes to be champion? I mean, you've done that. Is it when you look at the past 4 seasons, it's been 2 teams, what needs to change to sort of maybe try to challenge based on the gap?
Keep hold of your better players. You know, if you look at the Stellenbosch team that came third 3 years ago, where they all, you know, it was really a good bunch of players there, and obviously they lost them. Now it's been a rebuild again, you know. It happened to me before. Supersport, you know. You need to rebuild the teams again. And obviously the people come and they can afford to pay big transfer fees and players go.
Last one, Coach. Happy was training with you guys.
Who?
Give an update to us. Happy Mashiane. He's still with you
Happy?
guys.
No, not with us, no.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Coach.